Notice as you inhale, it brings your spine into alignment, starting with your trunk area, then your lumbar spine, your thoracic spine, then your cervical vertebra out through the crown. So there's one line of energy between the crown of the head and just going out through the base of the body, between the coccyx bone and the ischial tuberosities, your two sits bones. Okay? Let's begin now. Let's take the right leg out behind us, ocean sounding breath, and begin to swirl the foot. Activate the energies of the ankle and begin to warm up your ankle for our ride. Keep your upper body steady and strong, pressing down into the earth. Long inhale, long exhale. For those of you who want to feel more, try to take the leg up a little bit higher, but try not to bend the knee too much. You want to stretch the 4 quadricep coils. Taking the leg up as high as you can, ocean sounding breath. Now, using your psoas muscle, the muscle that connects the upper and lower torso, you're going to draw the right knee forward behind the right wrist. This opens up the right hip. Why do we want to open up the right hip? Because now it gives us access to the left shoulder. Windmill the left arm up towards the ceiling. Take yourself up. Now there's plenty of room to breathe here. Start by rolling the left wrist. Open and close the hand. Good. And notice you can get this big twist when you bring the knee up to the opposite wrist, which allows the spine to rotate and the shoulder to open. Now, with your eyes closed, ocean sounding breath, I want you to begin to swing this arm through the room, either in backstroke or freestyle. It doesn't matter. But I want you to feel your mind's eye and its ability to take notes of what's happening in the shoulder girdle. Try to get a stretch between the floating ribs, way down near the stomach, the descending colon, and take it all the way up underneath the shoulder girdle, the armpit area. Bringing sensation to the deltoid, the trapezius, the pectoral muscles. Let the movement grow in size now. We want to open the whole left lung, the left side of your heart, the left side of your body. So let's talk about proper angles to be successful in the present moment. Flattening the back, most important. No rounding of the back, no hump in the back. When the spine is straight, energy flows freely through the spinal column and you expose yourself to more great things happening to you. When energy is forced to work its way through vertebrae that are curved, other areas of the body have to compensate for that. So in other words, there's going to be more risk of injury. So once you flatten your spine, it's going to be easier, it's going to take less energy to move your thighs, which are going to move your calves, which are going to move your feet. So locking that trunk, stabilizing your shoulders, and never move the crown of your head. Ocean sounding breath. Begin to deepen your breath and try to pick up the pace. If you're having difficulty with this sound, try it every other breath, or every third breath, every fourth breath. But begin to incorporate this ancient breathing technique. This has been around for thousands of years. It's all about activating digestive fire. All of your energy is down in your abdomen and clearing away the upper respiratory process, clearing away all the impurities that have lodged here. Begin to relax the space around your eyes and practice this sound and ride at your desired intensity, your desired cadence. But I want you to kind of think about picking it up, watching the breath process become short and choppy, a little unsteady, and then notice what it's like to bring it back down. So it becomes a little unsteady, the sympathetic response takes off, and then pulling it back into the parasympathetic response where you're relaxed, where everything's okay, and there's less fear. And then bringing yourself back up to where there is some, uncomfortableness physically and mentally, and you're making your diaphragm work harder. You're making your digestive fire burn away the impurities that are kind of holding you back, but you weren't aware of. How's that feel?
Comfortable, easy to pedal, easy to breathe.
Now look to find a rhythm, ocean sound. Allowing that carbon dioxide to leave the body in this most skillful technique, you will have more space to draw in more fresh energy at the cellular level of your body. Expand and contract your rib cage. Remember the inhale. The inhale is for your brain. Okay? Your brain is always going to take what it needs first, because the job of the brain is to protect the body. Okay? The exhale is for the body. It forces the body to relax. The longer you exhale, the more your body will relax. Inhale, let the mind do what it needs to do. Take it in slowly with an ocean sound, so the mind, the brain, can see the whole big picture of what you're trying to achieve today. And as you exhale, release any stress that might be building up, that you might not get your needs met here today. Come back, adjust your pelvis, ocean sounding breath. Pick up the pace. Notice this nasal breathing, this ocean sounding breath. Notice the heat that it brings up for you right away. We've only been riding a few minutes and you can already feel the extra heat. That's what the nasal breath does to you. There's going to be no more jump miles. There's going to be so much more, or so much less wear and tear to the joints of your body. Normally you have to, say, ride 15, 20, 25 minutes before you're in a position where you can ride hard, before you can begin to work in your interval training. Right now, Chuck, I guarantee you, is ready to roll. If he had to go right now, he could go.